Welcome back to Australian Bananas fighting back after Yasi. It's now nearly been 4 months since the cyclone crossed the coast near Tully. It was the Cassowary Coast feeling the full brunt of the storm, in an area spanning more than 4,700 kilometres square. We all know with regular updates on how the Australian banana industry is faring, but now it's time to look at how the locals and the local community businesses are travelling. So, who better than our Cassowary Coast Regional Council Mayor, Mr. Bill Shannon. Thank you for joining us today, Bill.
G'day, Steve.
Bill, a quick question. How does a council get their head around such a major catastrophe as big as the cyclone Yasi with such a big area involved?
Well, it was a huge weather system, one of the biggest weather systems to hit the Queensland coast, and in fact it's a large weather system on world scale. And literally the first few days are in a sense, just simply response to the event. And now, after those first few days, we moved into the recovery phase, and that literally lasts for months, and we're right in the midst of it now. Very
good. And also now, I guess the big question is, how are the locals going, and also the local community businesses travelling now 4 months on, and what effect has the agricultural sector had on its progression?
Well, Steve, if you'd asked me that question a month ago, after 3 months, I'd probably answer it very differently, because people were still terribly concerned. There still are people that are concerned, but people were very concerned. They're still fighting with their insurance company, or they're still trying to get quotes, talking to assessors, all of those sorts of issues. But now, 4 months on, there's a lot of work being done in the community, and we've got better weather, and people's spirits have definitely lifted.
Very good. All right, well, Mr. Shannon, what can you say to the Australian public out there?
Well, so what I say is that the Cassowary Coast region has the greatest agricultural production of any region in Australia. We rely on sugar, we rely on bananas, we rely on tourism. It just so happens that those three industries, 3 out of 3, are doing it tough at the moment. So for people in Australia, buy bananas, eat bananas, they're nutritious for you. They're going to cost you a bit more, Steve, at the moment because of a shortage of supply. But when they come back on, they'll be a lot cheaper, and you'll be doing a service to all of our people if you get into bananas.
It's worth noting, Mr. Shannon regularly attends our local banana grower meetings. He's up to date with our industry and our farmers. Thank you very much for your time, Mr. Bill Shannon.
Thanks, Steve.
Well, guys, that's it for this week. See you all in a couple of weeks.